Okay, so we're going to be creating a quick multicam. I'm going to show you in this video how to create, or how to prepare, create, and edit a multicam clip. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to need is some clips. So I've got these clips here. I have 3 different angles. I'm going to use the audio as one angle, these 3 clips as the other angle, so that's camera 1, and then these 3 clips right here as camera 2. The first thing that we're going to do is select the first clip, and when we select it, it's going to pop up this information up here in the control panel. If you don't have that going on, it's just because this button right here is not selected. So you just click on that, that'll open up that window, and then you go down to camera name, click there, and type in audio. You can put whatever you want. You can name it camera 1, you can name it camera 3, you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it audio, and then I'm going to choose these 3. They're the same angle, same camera. And I know that they match up with this audio, so I'm going to click on that and call this camera 1. And then select these 3 here. This is going to be called, making sure that I just come right into the same thing, the eye is selected, camera 2. And now I know these are camera 1, these are camera 2, and this is audio. I can select all of them, Command A, selects all of the clips, and a right click, go to new multicam clip. Click on that, and I'm going to call this shine, and we're going to use audio for synchronization. Okay, so it created that for us, and you can tell this is a multicam clip because of the little window icon up here there, and if you double click on that, it'll actually open and show you all of the clips in there. You can also get to this if you had dropped this down into your timeline, and you can double click on the little window here in the top left corner of the clip. Anyway, in here, I always like to go in here and see what I have. The way you see these are the different cameras, the different angles that you've created. If you wanted, say you had a 4th camera and you forgot to add it, you can actually add an angle right here by clicking on the little arrow next to the name, and you can add a new angle, and then you can just drop it in and kind of match it yourself if you needed to, but I don't need to, so I'm going to delete that angle. Anyway, this is a good place for you to see if all of these things worked out the way they were supposed to. I can see, based off the waveform, that these angles match up, but you can just push play and listen to it. One thing that's important to note is to see where these icons are playing. So the little blue, if it's blue, that means that it's playing. The little display icon shows you what's coming into your viewer up here. So right now I have this audio track in the viewer, that's why it's blank. But if I wanted to see camera 1, I just click on the little viewer there, and now when I click up here, it's showing me that angle, and it's playing this audio. So that's just letting me know that everything's synced up. If I want to change anything in the multicam clip itself, I can change them here. So now we're going to go back into the timeline, and right now it's showing me just the audio clip because that's what's on top. So you can see the audio clip is on top, so it's going to show black. Anyway, so when I'm in here, it's going to look like it's black, but all it's showing me is that what it's showing me now is the audio angle. So what I'm going to do is going to go up to View. It's going to be under the Show. You're going to see Angles, or you can do the shortcut, which is Command-Shift-7, and it's going to open some angles here. Right now, if I go up to Settings here, I know I have 3 angles, so I want it to show me 4 of them. And if I scroll through here, oh, there's my first angle popping up. So I've rolled audio way before I rolled camera. There's the first one, so we can see that. So now I can see all of my angles are there. So up here I have these 3 little icons. This is basically going to allow me to choose what I want to select in my multicam edit. So what I mean by that is if I want both video and audio coming from one source, then I can click on that icon there. And if I wanted it to come from this clip, I would then click on this clip. And now down here, it's changed my timeline so that both the video and audio that are going to play are coming from this clip. Now if I just wanted to select video, so I wanted the audio to come from this clip and the video from this clip, I could switch just the video by clicking on the icon of just the little film strip here, and then I could just choose that one. And now the audio, as you can see by this little green waveform, and is coming from this clip, and my video is coming from this clip. And I could push play, so I'm going to hit spacebar and just let it play, and say I wanted the audio to come from here at this spot. I would click on there, and then it changed it down here. So now it's only playing the audio from that clip. That's the one I want it to come from. And then if I wanted the video to come from this clip, I could just switch it there. And you can see it's changing in the viewer.
We are with Shine Cosmetics.
So,
my name is Stacey Clark. I am a beauty ambassador for Shine. And with me I have Chandler Taylor. She is the co-founder of Shine.
then I just switch back and forth
She is the managing partner.
as needed. Now obviously those cuts don't look good because they don't want to, but you can just go through your whole entire video just kind of switching back and forth on your camera. And then if you don't like it, you can go back through to where you cut, and then if you just, you know, arrow up or down, you'll just switch between the cuts and say, oh, you know, I actually wanted it to stay on this wide shot there. You just select on it and it'll switch back. And that's how you use Multicam in Final Cut. Let me know if you have any questions.